What's up guys, Silver here with another Halo Infinite Achievement Guide. This time we're doing part 4 of our Collectibles guide. We are going to be covering the Graveyard section of the map, which is where the Pelican Down segment of the campaign occurs when you crash and then you have to take out 3 banished anti-aircraft guns. So you can see on the map here, we're pretty much in the middle of this section. We basically are where the Pelican crashes pretty much. And I'll just move around this map here real quick to show you where all the items are that we're going to go get. Unfortunately, audio logs are not included on this map. They do not pop up. But don't worry, I will show you where those all are manually, and everything else should be labeled on this map here, so take a look at it. You can also see in the bottom left-hand corner, it says there is 1 locker available here on this part of the map, 3 Banished audio logs, 5 Spartan Cores, 5 more UNSC audio logs, and 4 propaganda towers. So we are going to tackle all of those right now. Let's get going. Again, I'm pretty much in the middle of the map here down in the water, basically where you start this area as you crash, and then where you end this area when you take off in the Pelican again after fighting Tovaris and Hyperius. But just to orient ourselves so we know where we are and where we're looking and turning and everything, I'm going to start off by just looking at the northern AA gun that we've already blown up. So from this position, we basically just want to look to the right, and there should be this crashed structure. We're going to get up on top of this, and right here in the middle, there should be a Spartan Core waiting for you to open it up. So grab this one. This will be the first we open, and then we're going to immediately kind of go back even further in this direction, and there's going to be a audio log stuck in the wall. So just kind of wrap around the right of this structure into this kind of crashed crater area, and inside the wall of the structure over here, there's going to be an audio log sitting nice and snug in there. So it'd be tough to actually find that via sight, but you could actually hear it beeping, so you could kind of hone in on it. From here, we're going to go back the way we came, but instead of going to the left towards that Spartan Core, we're just going to continue going straight across the water here, across this playable area, and there's going to be another crashed ship over here. You can see there's a big hole in the wall there. We're going to go through that hole so we can get up and in there, and there's going to be another audio log waiting for us in there. So just grapple up, there we go. And right over here, kind of behind the corner here, is another audio log for us. So grab that one. From here, we're going to go back towards that first Spartan Core we grabbed, and it's going to be to the right side of that in another crashed structure. You can see why they call it graveyards. It's basically just a ship graveyard. Lots of things getting shot down here. Probably not in the future because we took out those AA guns, but they certainly seem to take out a lot of ships before we got here. But here is the last data pad, or audio log rather. I keep calling them data pads. If you hear me say that, I just mean audio log. But here's the last one in the central area of the graveyard section. So with that, we are going to go towards the left over here now, and we're going to find our first propaganda tower in this section. So we're just going to head over here, and we're going to go blow this up. So this one's easy enough. I found the pulse carbine does wonders in taking these things down real quick. So if you just do 2 quick bursts into the kind of glowing center of those propaganda towers, they will go up real quick, and then we'll just go towards the next section that we need to go to, which is this Spartan Core. So mark it on your map so it's easier to go to. You have a nav point to help you out, so just run towards that nav point. And this is the western gun battery. You can see it is directly to the left of the elevator that heads up to that gun battery. So open it up, and we will head up to the gun battery. So you could either take the elevator or climb up, whatever you want to do. Just get up there. But first, before I even start out, I'm just going to open up my map again, go to the next icon, the Spartan locker up here, mark it with a nav point so that way it's way easier to actually get to. You can see this locker is right up against this small building type thing here, and in the background is the actual giant gun battery. So we're going to open this up, and then the next couple items are actually audio logs. So unfortunately, I pull the map up and don't see anything. They're not on here. The audio logs do not appear on the map, so we just need to go find them. So I will show you where they are. From this open locker, we'll do a 180 and go back down the mountain a little bit, not too much, just to this building right here, and there's going to be an audio log sitting nice and neat in here on a table. So we're just going to go over here, and you could always ping this kind of scan function that you have so you can kind of see it through walls as well. Next, we'll open up our map again and go to the propaganda tower nearby, throw a nav point on it, close it out, and we will head in that direction. You may be wondering why I have all these icons on my map and you might not have them. The reason is because I actually scouted out the area already, so once you actually get close to these propaganda towers and the Spartan Cores and everything, then they show up on your map. So that's why they're all visible here, because I already went to all of them. I just didn't blow them up or collect them yet, so I was saving that for this video. But we blew that one up. We're going to go to the next audio log, and I'm going to put a nav point over here in the general area of the audio log, just so it's easier to navigate to. I know it's over here somewhere, and I didn't actually put the nav point exactly where I wanted it. You can see I actually kind of put it off the side of the cliff. That's not where we want to go. We want to stay up as high as we can on this side of the graveyard section of the map. We want to go basically to the highest point of this mountain range, and from there will be a bonus Easter egg plus the audio log nearby. So I will skip to the top of the map here, the peak of this side of the map, And who else would it be on top of this mountain? None other than the Arbiter himself in plushie form. Bet you didn't think he would make an appearance in this game, but here he is. You can see the audio log was over on that other smaller peak over there. But basically, I just ran up the mountain for like a minute, 30 seconds to a minute or something. And it basically just gets gradually higher and higher until you get to the Arbiter there. And then you could jump down to the audio log right here. So grab that, and then we're going to head down to the propaganda tower, which is right here. So just mark it right there. We will head down. You can see it as we approach while coming down the mountain here. And we'll throw a sticky grenade at it to blow it up, put an end to that one. From that now blown up propaganda tower, we'll open up our map, and there is a Spartan Core nearby that we'll mark with a nav point and head in that direction. And here it is sitting nicely up on this plateau, so we'll grab this one. And there's another Spartan Core in this area behind the northern gun battery on the other side of it. So we'll mark that on our map as well, and we'll head over in that direction. And you can see this nav point is sometimes misleading since it's, on top of a building. It points to the top of the building, and there's nothing here. But if you actually do a quick scan, you can see it's actually down below in the building here. So go to the back corner here, open this up, and we will grab this. From this point, we're going to turn around and go out the way we came. And once we get outside, we're going to take a left, and we're going to go down towards the elevator that leads up to this kind of mountain area. So there's the lower central area where we started this whole video. And then all these gun batteries are on the top of a mountain. So you can see there is a large kind of central platform area at the top of the elevator here. And here's the elevator itself all the way down to the bottom. So we're just going to drop down. Don't worry, no fall damage in Halo Infinite, thank God. And we're just going to go over towards the right over here. And there's going to be another data pad in here. Or not data pad, I keep saying data pad. It's an audio log, and it's a banished one at that. So grab this, and we will head to the next item. The next icon as we ring around this area is the propaganda tower. So we're going to go activate our nav point over there, and then we'll run in that direction, climb up the rock face, and take out this propaganda tower. Immediately afterwards, we want to go turn to the right a little bit, and you can see there's a tunnel through the rocks over here. So go through the tunnel. We're going to hop up here, and by using our scan function, you can see there's a couple things of interest in this area. Keep going through the tunnel. We'll hop up again, and you can see the first thing of interest over here is the Spartan Core that's sitting right at the exit of the tunnel. So grab this one. And once we fully exit the tunnel here, we're going to do a 180. We're going to turn around, and we're going to scan the area, and you're going to see that there's an audio log that lights up. So it's actually on top of the tunnel that we just went through, on top of the rocks here. So we're going to hop up on top of the rocks. You're going to find a crashed Pelican, so you want to navigate your way to the back of the Pelican and head inside, and we're going to find an audio log in here waiting for us. After grabbing that, we have one more audio log to go. We are going to activate our TAC map one more time, and we are going to mark a nav point kind of directly south of this gun battery, kind of on the road there. It doesn't have to be exact. It's just something to give us a general sense of direction so we get to the general spot that we need to, and then we can navigate from there. But we're going to run at that nav point, that rough nav point we placed, and we're going to scan the area, and you're going to see that in the building on the left here is where it's going to light up. So we're going to head into this building, grab that audio log, and that is the last collectible in the graveyard section of Halo Infinite. I'll see you guys back here for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, be sure to click on the scorpion icon to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. You can also check out some related guides by clicking on the videos on screen, and you can find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Halo guides, and I'll see you in the next one.